Water. This precious resource allowed life to grow and flourish on this big floating rock we call Earth. Without water, life does not exist, and without life, there is no humans. And without humans, there is no video games. In order to show appreciation for this life-giving liquid, video game developers have paid homage to it in title after title, always making sure the gamer does not forget the primal ooze from whence he came. So, this is a video about water levels. Nope. Others have done those much better than I ever could. This video is about the water itself, how it looks, and whether or not I want to drink it. The earliest examples of two hydrogen atoms making love with oxygen in a video game can be traced to our lovely boy Mario and his Olympic-level swimming abilities. These levels give us our first taste of 2D pixelated water, but it wasn't very appetizing, at least not until Super Mario World. I could take a sip of this water. Unfortunately, water wouldn't really make a strong splash again until video games took to the third dimension. Mario once again supplied gamers with a delightful taste of hydrating goodness, even if the controls were less than stellar. Gamers still didn't have amazingly realized water yet, however, as during this gen water was just murky and ugly, being held back by the hardware of the time. But just around the corner was the GameCube, and a little title called
Super Mario Sunshine!
Now I know what you're thinking. Is this literally just a Mario video? And the answer?
Good guess, but actually no.
The simple fact is Mario happened to have the best water during this era as well. You could even spray water at Mario's enemies. I'd definitely take a swig of this water. Even with Mario Sunshine, gamers were suffering from dehydration for most of history until the 7th generation of consoles brought the Xbox 360 and PS3. Each of these consoles had tons of games with liquid to share. Halo 3 released in 2007 with a bang, and a splash, having some of the best water ever seen in a game, with realistic physics and delicious lighting. I'd definitely have a gulp of that. And over on the PS3, Uncharted smashed expectations by delivering a graphical feast for the eyes and the cup, starting Naughty Dog's road to make the most delectable water imaginable. Another studio breaking into the water game this generation was Ubisoft. Far Cry 3's tropical setting may have introduced us to the definition of insanity, but it also let us swim in some beautiful lagoons. These games are all impressive, but what about the game that sends PCs to their graves? Crysis has water. Water that not only crashes your PC, but splashes your heart. But are you entitled to good water graphics?
No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
Bioshock has amazing water, as it should. Andrew Ryan spared no expense to make it shine. I would kindly like to splash in this wondrous liquid. The PS4 might be the best water simulator out there, giving us Spider-Man his amazing puddles, Kratos and his boy going down a Norse river, and last but certainly not least, is the return of Nathan Drake to the small screen. Uncharted 4 has the most cromulent water on the PS4. I'd like to swim in this for the rest of my life, please. Nintendo brought the water game hard during the Switch gen, hitting us with Breath of the Wild and its amazing waterfalls, but also our boy Mario returning with the most drinkable water in a Mario game yet. Oh boy, it's almost too tasty to drink. And Odyssey also had some amazing music to soothe you as you rehydrated your soul. Xbox had one game that would stand above the rest during this gen. One game that redefined water forever and broke new liquid with its impressive water technology. Sea of Thieves. The water in Sea of Thieves is not just amazing due to its drinkability, but also its versatility. Not only do you have the tasty tropical waters to bask in the sun by, but you also have stormy waters, foggy downs, green misty waters, boiling water, and lastly, the calm waves at sunset reminding you of your small place in this vast ocean. Where will water go during the next generation? Well, it's hard to say, but for now, water is good. Water is great, and a cup of water, well, that's just fine. Stay hydrated, people. God bless water, and God bless America.